Okay. Blessed Mabon, y'all. Okay. Serene, high vibrational, lunar, glad half of the rotation, peace, love, and gnosis, all chakras lit, 3 infinite star, sense, 3 spatial, y'all. This frequency transmission is protected because these frequencies gonna go on and get the fuck out. Stuff like that. You know, divine messenger for real, for real. These frequencies gonna go on and get the fuck out. And these whatever demons, malevolent demons, malevolent spirits, stuff like that, not about to put a block on what on my throat chakra and stuff like that, trying to keep me from transmitting these truths and shit like that. Cause God, y'all motherfuckers need to know. Okay. So, uh, okay, one thing I like to spam upon, it's gonna be a mercurial expansion. Because I know the malevolent forces did not want this frequency transmission to come out, but the light always win at the end. Benevolence always win at the end. Truth always win over God's spirit. Stuff like that. So, did not want this to come out, stuff like that, but this going to be a mercurial expansion because a lot of y'all motherfuckers and stuff like that, just expect to build a whole full goddamn altar up off of gratis jewels. For real, for real. Can't just keep on show up at the metaphysical shop with your hands held there for some free jewels, stuff like that. And God, you motherfuckers up here in this ninth, 10th, and 11th space, Leo 9, 9th, 10th, and 11th space, speaking mundane frequencies as known as YouTube, stuff like that. Y'all motherfuckers legit owe me royalty payments, okay? Because y'all took my swords that I done transmitted and then alchemized it into earth energy, pentacles, coins, and shit like that. And ain't try to cut me up. Ain't try to cut me no check, aka done ran off with mine. But you know what? I'm keeping higher frequencies, because done took pages out of my scriptures and tapped in your own and preaching from that as if it was your own, aka done ran off with my intellectual property, my OG frequencies. Okay, so, but since this is Libra season, since this is Libra season, I'm going ahead and let y'all continue build in peace. I'm going to continue let y'all work y'all fields in peace. The sun is on, you know, the Virgo Libra cusp. As long as y'all pay me my dues, my respects, and respects. Quit trying to drag my stature through the mud. Put some respect on my name. For real, for real. And pay me my dues and respects. Up in this 9th, 11, 12 space community. Okay. We won't have no issue because y'all motherfuckers keep on. I'm gonna really come up after your asses to collect my motherfucking debt. That is my royalty payments. Okay. for the sake of the collective, for the sake of, you know, waking everybody up to the truth so we be able to rise and sin, you know, get back to higher realms, the multiverse, the cosmos, get up at this realm, the earth. Because God was descended down here. God, you know, God was on the higher level, really, truly not from here. So we get back home, period. This is just earth school. We supposed to learn those lessons down here so we can rise up and get back home, stuff like that. And for anybody that's about to start shit, woo, I'm not letting these demons get me off. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to expand upon the full moon that is coming up on Zeus last half of the rotation, okay? The Aries full moon, okay? Of course, this is Mercurial version because the rest will be transmitted on my hysterical sciences and metaphysics school 19th in space, my Patreon. Patreon.com, Beltegue's Moon 27, y'all. Okay? The full Jupiterian version. Alright. It's jewel chip, because like I say, you motherfuckers is not gonna continue to keep eating up out the pot and don't put nothing back up in. Like, nah. Okay. Now, of course, sun would be all the way in Libra at the cusp. So that's the awareness of establishing free security. Okay. Sun will be aligned with Therese. More on that would be expanded upon my hysterical sciences and metaphysics school 19th in space, my Patreon. Okay. Okay, of course, the moon would be in Aries. So that's the vibe of establishing spiritual security. And depending on which arenas this is taking place for you by descension, by evolution, by nail progression, you know, that's the alchemical alignment for harmony and balance, the alchemicalization for harmony and balance between, the arena of where you vibing with going to war at, manifesting war, defense, and protection. By descension or by evolution, by native progression. Vibing with your authenticity, vibing with your I am, and the awareness of establishing free security, like where you are acting upon, where you are more willed upon, where solar puts its energy more willed upon, okay, peace, balance, compromise, union, concessions, negotiations, justice, justice, where balancing at those karmic scales, whether it's in your favor or not. So you can birth in authentic unions, be in harmony, authentic unions, authentic relations, true contracts and negotiation of the will, not no shit where you just out just lay all the way the motherfucker down with the yoke around your neck. You know? Where your maintenance just got completely flipped and shit like that, but you know, fighting for justice in those, you know, those rings by ascension, by evolution, by native progression, you know, vibing with, you know, the rise of trajectory, a balancing at those karmic scales, get back in your favor, or you know, or go ahead and be like, you know what, um, you know, to birth in, you know, the full, you know, full harvest from the seeds of them 3 years that birthed in during the new moon, you know. Or 3 years on high esoteric level that nurtures on, you know, on the low esoteric level, you know, the work of the hands. I don't know how many times I got to remind folks, I am not from here. I'm a higher plane being, alpha star seed. So don't come at me certain frequencies and energy like like I'm motherfucking am. For real, for real. Double alpha soul. Alpha Orionus. Alpha Ursa Majora. Okay. Yes, I may be in this realm, but anyways, let me recycle back to my previous freezer. Yes, I may be in this realm, and yes, I may have this more, um, this more like southern vibe to my frequencies and shit like that. But I digress on on those old frequencies. Like I'm cutting through that shit. I'm rising back above stuff like that. Like the fuck ever. Cause that shit neither here nor there. And the whole 360 of it. So, anyways, all right. And of course, then we got, okay. Let's see what. Okay. Venus square Uranus slowed down, and I'm gonna place crux on this frequency transmission. Okay. Uranus slowed down at a little bit like Saturn, so you know that's the crux of maintain 3 security over the reception. I much love y'all. Later.